Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Reaygun, and today I thought I would kind of encourage communities to kind of help out the community members, I guess, for Guild Wars 2, because we have the Design a Weapon contest for 2017. It's been going on for a while now, and as ArenaNet say here, they have received over 900 amazing player-created designs for the 2017 Design a Weapon contest, and they've somehow managed to narrow that down to 20 entries. So now it's kind of our turn to give them the information that we think, like which weapons we think are the coolest. So they also stated that the 3 designs that receive the most votes will inspire in-game weapons. So I thought I'd be here and kind of show you what the weapons are, so you can go ahead to this link and vote for the coolest looking weapons that you think personally. Like, I know there's some really cool ones, and the poll actually ends on the 10th of November at 9 AM PDT. So if you haven't voted and it's before that date, please go ahead and vote, guys, for your favorite weapons. This is just fantastic, and it helps out the community for Guild Wars so much. So the first one we've got here is an actual focus, and that looks pretty cool, and it's got an optional soft Silvari like glow in the dark. I kind of actually do like that. I just like the design. It kind of reminds me of a not of a springbok. I mean, it kind of looks a bit like a springbok, but like a ram as well with the horns at the top. I don't know really what to say about the creature that it looks like, but you get the whole concept of it. I think it looks really nice for a focus. Then the next we've got here is this pistol, and I think this pistol looks amazing. Oh wait, so wait. Oh, I see. The blade actually opens up and like leans backwards. I think that's really cool as well. That's a very nice feature, or just slides backwards from the looks of it as well in that bottom picture. Right, I do like that pistol. I might have to vote for that. We'll see. And we have this other sword here as well. And it's that, oh, this one's hit me right in the feels. I love when swords have like glyphs on them and stuff like that, or like some fancy ancient writing down the middle of it with a special gem floating around as well. That always hits me. I think this one's personally my favorite so far. That is definitely what we're going to go for if there's nothing that beats it. We have a dagger. Oh, that dagger does look really nice, and that's that'd be very nice for people who've got like an Egyptian themed transmog because of Path of Fire. And moving on to the next one, you have this torch here as well. That looks like 2 hands causing the flame to be made there. That's really nice. It's got chains as well, so maybe there's like some torment going on with it. I think that looks brilliant. I do like the idea of that with the hands as well. I think that's just perfect for a torch. Moving on to the next one, the sword. Oh, it's like a crystal line underneath the metal bit, and with the crystal shattered at the end and on the top bit as well. I mean, that looks amazing. It's also got the glyphs on the side, so this is my weakness. The only problem with it for me is that it's a great sword, and I don't like two-handed weapons like that unless it's a longbow. But other than that, it's a brilliant weapon design for the actual greatsword alone. And the next one is a staff. I think that staff does look very nice with like the little eye that... Does it spin? I think it does spin. Wielded, stowed. So the... Ah, I see. So the eye actually goes out when it's wielded, and then it disappears when it's stowed. I like that idea, actually. That's very cool. That's very sick. And then moving on to the axe here as well. Now, this axe idea just seems amazing, especially for Path of Fire. It fits in with the theme so well, and I love the design of it. Look at all the detail into that as well. It's just fantastic. I mean, whoever designed this should be really proud of themselves. A lot with the other weapons as well. They should all be proud of themselves. This axe as well. Be brilliant with a gold and purple transmog. If this was actually put into the game, I'd probably pick this up for a character that I use axes on. Probably my hunter. Not my hunter, my ranger. Silly me. But it looks very nice, and I do like it. Oh, it looks like the gold just looks so fantastic. The detail on these is brilliant. Then we have another sword here. I like the look of this one, actually, with the tigers on the heads there and the little gem in the middle bit. And then you actually have the blade as well that's very beautiful, the runes on it. And it does seem to glow as well at the end of the sword and on the runes itself. Even the gem in the middle actually glows as well, just notice that. And then the staff, oh, this staff looks mystical. Oh, look at that. It kind of reminds me of one of those torches that you'd have, like one of those pole lampposts that you'd find in ancient places in most games. But it's actual staff as well. I think that's beautiful. And look at the detail just on the side of it. That's fantastic. Seriously, guys, these weapons, I don't know how anyone's going to be able to vote for their favorite. This is just insane. This is going to be difficult for anyone. And then moving on to the next one, we have the longbow as well. And this longbow, oh, that is very nice. It's got fangs, it's got the eyes, it's got detail everywhere. Oh, that string is also very nice as well. I like where you actually put the arrows. I don't know what it's called. And it's also got that little ribbon tied to the horn, and it goes down. That's really sick. And then you got this other greatsword as well. Now, that is a fancy greatsword. That looks like Oh, it looks like it's the times of the moon, like solar eclipse, like half eclipse. I don't really know what the process of the eclipse is called, but I can see what they're going for with this sword, and I think it looks fantastic for a great sword as well. That's a brilliant idea. I don't know how these people come up with these ideas. It's so fantastic. Even the staff. Wow, this staff looks awesome. So I always loved like kind of Chinese temple type themed weapons, especially when you can see it's got the dragon there, the mystical like wind element or whatever that is, and you got the nice detail on the actual blade itself, and it looks like a temple, a part of a temple on the other side, just under the clouds. I love that. Absolutely beautiful. And then we have here a staff as well that looks like Darth Maul's double lightsaber, but for a weapon. This looks awesome. I like the dragon heads on both sides as well, so you can use any side. Here you see the little black ribbon as well, which is brilliant. I do like the design of this one. It's another Chinese type focused one, and if it's not Chinese, then I apologize for offending anyone, but it looks fantastic anyway. And then you have this sword. Ooh, now that's nice. I love the gold and the red. I think those are brilliant weapon parts, especially when it comes to weapons. But then this nice shiny blue, like kind of scaly brick texture. And I have a feeling that would glow in the game, and that actually does. I do love that when it comes to weapons as well. Especially the gold blade edge as well. I think that's fantastic. Moving on to the next one, that dagger. Oh, this is like a crystal dagger. So you actually have the hard frame here, then you got like the crystal bits and red crystal as well. I think from the looks of it, it doesn't look like metal. It does look like crystal. I think that's really cool. So it's like a crystal dagger. That's awesome. I do like that. And moving on to the next one, this staff. Ooh, this is fancy. It's like a. I expect to see this type of staff when I go out, like, for a night out in Guild Wars. And not that most people go for a night out in Guild Wars. Like, is that even possible? But, look at that. Oh, that is fantastic. I love that. The neon effects are beautiful. Then you got the hammer as well. Ooh. It's kind of like a bit of, what is that? It's like a white rock material. Like this really nice blue energy crystal material type here in the middle. And the nice, I can't remember what type the weapons are called, but it kind of would fit in with that theme with the Azurans. You got the floating rocks at the bottom. That's a really nice hammer. Usually I'm not a big fan of hammers, but this one, if I ever did use a hammer, it would be on my list of please let me use. And we have this sword here as well. Now, I'm trying to figure out what this is. It looks like it's got wings, so it looks like a type of dragon sword again. But you see the blade here, and obviously those will be blades as well. But it does look like it's specialized on a dragon, which is really nice. So maybe got the tail at the end here. The actual main bit, and then moving on to... Oh, that's the last one, actually. Oh. Well, I think those are all very nice weapons. And I think every single person who's entered this contest, even if yours didn't make it to these last 20, you should still be very proud of yourselves for trying and just encouraging yourself to do it. Like, obviously, you know, they had to pick some favorites and now they're asking the community help. But honestly, guys, out of the over 900 people who have, like, submitted, you should really all be proud of yourselves. So, guys, the link to actually go and vote for your favorite weapons is in the description. So please go to that and vote for your favorite one. And I will see you again in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, my name is Reaygun. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content. And I'll see you again in the future. Peace!